Hello, it's Will here, day 47. I'm on the Yucatec River, which I mentioned yesterday, flows into Bathurst. It's roughly about 50-mile river, flows in a deep, kind of a gorge-like uh, setting, not straight walls, but walls kind of tumble down. I'm right at the mouth of the river, only 5 miles in, but there's a lot of rapids. Should be a nice challenge. Today was a weather day off and also a rest day off. In the morning, it looked like heavy snow and maybe rain, and pretty much what I got. Unfortunately, didn't get a lot of rain, mostly just heavy snow, which is going to make tomorrow pretty hard. The wind is blowing a little bit from the northwest, so it was a good decision here. I was also quite exhausted from 5 full days of hauling in deep snow on Bathurst. I need a little rest up here to be in it tomorrow to face the river. And so on a day off like this, or a weather day off, first of all, it was very comfortable. It was right around 32 degrees. The temperature dropped now to the lower 20s. With this black tent, even when it's cloudy, this season with so much sun, I don't really need a stove inside. So it's nice and dry, very comfortable. I don't have any form of entertainment, nothing to read. I have a journal to correct. That's about the only thing I really have to do. Typical day off, I study maps, shave, wash up, get my gear in order. I slept like a rock last night for 10 hours, and then I took another 3-hour, really nice sound sleep here in the afternoon. I don't know if anybody's ever really put out and been exhausted. When you're exhausted like that, when you take a day off, it's just really relaxing. Feels good just to lay out and do nothing, to think nothing. I sit a lot, just listen to the wind, kind of be in the moment here, which is really nothing really happening at all, but very, very comfortable, very pleasant on the mind. The main thing is it's dry and warm. I still have plenty of food and fuel, so there's no shortage of anything. And if it does get hot or cold, I have fuel here to warm up. Made a decision too. It's really not wise in this climate to push it when it's really wet weather, unless you have to travel. To get your clothing all wet and get chilled is very counterproductive, even if you got fuel to dry off. I learned that last year, so that was one of my decisions of staying put today. I was really hoping maybe for a heavy rain that would get rid of some of this snow. Instead, I got more snow, and we'll just see what happens here tomorrow. There are ptarmigan all around, a bird like a grouse. You can hear them, especially in the evening time. They were quite happy the last 5-6 days. I've traveled in the clear weather now with the cloudy, windy weather. Kind of shut them up for a while. Their optimism is down a little bit, but they're all getting pretty excited over the spring weather coming, and they're pretty much a constant on these rivers because there's a lot of vegetation, grasses and some shrubs near the river, and it's a great habitat for birds like that, especially the ptarmigan, and a lot of wildlife too, like mice, lemming, along with the fox and wolf, are very standard on these small rivers. Okay, this is Will here checking off. Over and out.